Let us talk about how learners can develop their reading skills. These are the suggested activities which will be explained in details soon. To enhance awareness while reading and interest before reading, a question is given before the text so learners can find out the main information to understand it thoroughly. After reading a text, learners can make questions about it as well as answer those questions. After reading a text that has no title, learners can provide a suitable and relevant title for it. Learners can provide main information about the text in their own language by summarizing the text. An incomplete text may be completed by reading the first portion of the text and by giving a logical continuation to it. Again, an incomplete story may be provided with only the final half portion where students can give a logical beginning to it. Gaps may be given to a text where learners can fill it up with suitable words to make the text meaningful. A text filled with mistakes may be provided where learners are required to find out all the mistakes in it and correct them if needed. Learners can find out and make notes on differences and similarities between two texts or two things or two characters in the text. After reading a letter or a provocative article, learners may be asked to respond orally or by writing. Learners can be given a text that is not in its correct order, where they can be asked to rearrange in its correct order. Learners can represent an information by drawing what the text illustrates, coloring, marking, making graphs, flowchart, or by listing. Just make sure the level is appropriate according to the learner type. These questions will help to identify. Also make sure they read a lot, that the vocabulary is familiar, texts are interesting, and differentiated tasks are given for reading activities.